He had remarkable talent serving in law enforcement, yet he secretly took a corrections officer's charging pack. To free the brilliant criminal leader, they ripped sheets apart, drenched it in water, and pressed it against vents and windows. He packed his food inside his socks, submerged them in water, and derived minerals from the salt. Finally, he set the power pack inside the charged solution, effectively splitting hydrogen and oxygen within the liquid. Next, he tore a cord from the blanket, climbed up the bed, cut the lighting line, and attached the cord onto the cables. He then pushed the bed back where it belonged, rolled paper into wads to block his ears, and crouched beneath the bed with the blanket, softening the blast. When hydrogen spread throughout the whole room, he yanked the cord to trigger ignition. The two of them managed to flee the cell. Officers noticed the noise and started pursuing, but the inmates had already sealed themselves inside the washroom. They toppled an equipment shelf, took it apart, and rebuilt it into a ladder. Next, they grabbed a linen sheet, secured it to a hydrant, and pushed a garbage bin near. They loaded the garbage bin with carbon dioxide from an extinguisher. Finally, they emptied some alcohol inside it, ultimately producing an effective chilling mixture. He spread the chilling mixture on the metal bars and struck them gently, forming a passage. They slipped out the window and used the sheet they lowered earlier to fake the appearance of an escape route. Then they hooked the makeshift ladder to the rooftop. By the moment the officers reached the laundry room, they had already climbed onto the roof. They ultimately fled the facility and disappeared into the forest. But the mastermind had summoned helpers who struck him unconscious. When he regained consciousness, he realized he was trapped inside a vehicle's trunk. He detached the cables from the brake lights and tapped Morse code to transmit a plea for help. Swamped by the heavy flow of cars appearing on their monitors, command staff had no method to pinpoint him. The mastermind dragged him to a secret base, trying to extract the information from him. Although nitrogen itself is harmless, breathing excessive levels can still induce asphyxiation. He struck the nitrogen cylinder, loosening its valve and rendering several attackers unconscious. The ringleader of the gang pulled out a pistol, but his ally showed up at the perfect moment. He was safely recovered, and the whole criminal base was eliminated.